how AI help identify the links between gut health, diet, and overall well-being? That's my next question to you.
So again, very interesting question. Let's split this question. Will AI on its find anything? The answer is no, it won't. But what is happening now is there are thousands and thousands of groups that are working on trying to assess your gut flora and correlate it with conditions that is of their own interest. So the database is getting formed now. So what's happening is, as I said, only 30 years ago there was no data. I still remember I was a young surgeon in university college, and I knew nothing about probiotics. Today, I'm one of the biggest fans of human microbiome and the probiotics. So what will happen is when you have thousands and thousands of different data repositories, to be able to actually use AI as a tool to draw meaningful insights out of that data will be very easy. So it's like saying that previously we had a lot of different diamonds, but they were all coated with their own impurities. So we thought it was coal. But it takes someone who will see through the coal and tell you that there's a diamond there. That's what AI will allow us to do. So AI is nothing more than an ability to analyze very deeply. Something that humans are not necessarily good at a human level.
Yes, got it.
The
So,
second part, let me again come to AI. There's another very interesting angle about AI, which I recently came across and I found it fascinating. It's not directly diet related, but partially diet related. So, what AI can do today is it actually can look at, literally a normal human being and very quickly build me a picture of what potentially is the health status of a person. So, for instance, it can look at you and say that, oh, this lady looks vitamin D deficient. You, as a human being, when I look at that person, I'll have zero clue. But because it is doing all the assessment with all the spectroscopic analysis, it can look at those kind of things. These are very experimental tools at the moment. If you ask me, are they validated? Are they mainstream? The answer is not yet. But imagine that if we are walking during our day-to-day life, and AI cameras will give you a full nutritional status assessment report. That'd be magical, right?
yes.
Kind of the future.
Yes, that will be really great to just track your daily information in bits through AI. So, but looking practically, there must be some challenges or limitations in using AI for nutrigenomics. So, what do you think about that?
Nutrigenomics is another big area. So nutrigenomics is slightly different than nutrition alone. And nutrigenomics is a very, very upcoming area right now. And that actually goes down to how nutrition goes and affects your genetic expressions, right? Or how it manipulates your, whatever we say is protein synthesis. Now, AI is again going to provide you a mechanism. It's not really going to, someone will still have to do the work and someone will still have to think about a question to ask. And then the data has to be collected, right? But AI has challenges. First of all, AI, if without giving it accurate data and accurate context, AI is pointless. Secondly, AI is not as accurate as we want to be. But the most important part is AI might give us insights. Are we ready for every insight? So, what if AI tomorrow can look at a person and say, you've got 135 days to live? Am I really going to be willing to have that kind of information? What if then every single of those 135 days I'll be dying? So, too much information is something we have to be very cautious about. Technology can give us a lot of answers. The question is, do we even want to go there? Or for that matter, if technology starts predicting chronic diseases for which you currently have no solution, is it a good thing or a bad thing?
It will be bad.
Because we don't have an answer, so we just don't be worried about it and get anxious. So just because you have the power of technology doesn't mean that you should use it without thinking it through. And this will remain the biggest challenge because the moment you go into genomics, right, whether it is eugenomics or nutrigenomics or any kind of genomics, you will have to ask the first ethical question to yourself: what is the net benefit of this answer to the person whose data is being used? And the answer is dubious. Don't do it. Today we can clone human beings, but do you think we should be cloning each other? Similarly, with AI, be very, very cautious. It's a double edged sword. It has huge power, but it has a huge danger as well. So don't think that AI is the answer for everything.
Right. That was really great. And yes, AI is not answer for everything. We can just track the things and we can go to consultant. We can consult about those things and come back. So that was it for today. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time. Thank you.
Well, thank you. In fact, I enjoyed, as I said, this is an area which is very close to my heart. And we are pretty confident that as we go forward, we'll be reverting to what our old Hindu text told us about diet. I still remember the child. I used to be baffled as to how can diet be classified as tamasi. And I'll tell you, this was a classic thing because if you ate onions, onion is considered to be a tamasi diet. My mother used to say, don't eat too many onions, you'll get angry. And it never made any sense to me. And I'm telling you now, 40 years later, I know exactly what she meant. So those hidden nuggets of our own civilizational knowledge are going to be very, very relevant. I think we've lost a lot of knowledge due to the passage of time, and AI is going to help us recover a lot of them, but we'll realize that we knew it all along.
Right, sir. So AI is the bridge to build all of those things, and we really need to showcase all those things to the people. So
Absolutely.
thank you. Yes, thank you
Thank you,
so much.
Krishna. Pleasure.